Who's ready to get this show on the road? All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep the energy going for our opener. I give you Renee Gonzalez.
Thank you. What's going on, Scholars to Scoundrels, man? How y'all doing tonight? Hell yeah, man. Give it up for your amazing host, Jace, man. Thank you so much for having me. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, I also, too, shop in the big and tall section. But only when I'm shopping for pajamas. You know, I like to wear the big shirt, you know what I mean? Just butt naked underneath like a Mr. Scrooge, you know? But man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Y'all probably don't know how y'all feel about me right now. Y'all probably really confused. Because why does this guy have like a full-grown head and shoulders, but a child's knees and toes, right? But man, hey, you know what's crazy? I actually just found out that I'm too short to be a short king. You believe that? Apparently, it's between 5'5" and 5'9" is the height requirement. And I'm 5'4" with my boots on. No. You know what they call me? They call me, you say handicapped? Yeah, I am handicapped. So I'm what you call a Paquito Prince, all right? But yeah, man, it's crazy. But hey, but I'm actually so glad that I'm doing a comedy show right now in a restaurant, because the last place I did it was an actual bar. Hey fellas, y'all ever been, patted down whenever you're walking into a bar? ¿Hablas inglés o no? He looking at me like, Hey, so hey, boss, you ever been patted down going into the club or bar or anything? Look at me. Hey, I don't make no, but so it's so crazy. So I walk in with my boys, and they give everybody the full pat down. You know how they do me. I try to work out. I try to look tough. It doesn't work. You know how they do me. I walk up to the door, and I'm like this, and he says, "Nah, you're good, buddy. You just go ahead, go on there." I'm like, ah, dang, I can't get mad either, because then I just look like a big ass toddler trying to throw a temper tantrum. But yeah, man, but believe it or not though, I like to dance, you know what I mean? And I also like tall women. We have any love for tall women out here? Okay, now. But see, the reason why I like tall women is because I gotta build my family tree back up. Right now, we got a family plant. But I'll be honest, man, I'm super outgoing, man. I have no shame. Like, you gotta have no shame to be able to stand in front of a group of strangers. So when I talk to women, I do it shotgun style. And every once in a while, I'll get lucky. But have you ever had somebody give you a compliment that also pissed you off? See, the other day I walked up to this lady, and she looked down and down at me, because you can't look up. She can't look me up and down. She looked down and down at me, and you know what she called me? She had the nerve. She said, "Hey, little daddy." Little daddy? I didn't know how I felt about that. What you mean? I was mad, but then I was like blushing. Then I was like, "Hey, let's go." Hey, but also, I like the dance, man. I like the country dance. I like the two-step. And see, so, we actually hit it off. We go on the dance floor, we spinning and everything. And then the song ends, and then the rap song comes on. And then it's time to start bumping and grinding. But see, the thing is, I don't know if you can imagine in your head, me at all of 5'4" dancing with a woman that's 5'9". When she bumping and grinding, she missing this area completely. When she throwing it back, she rubbing it on my belly button. But yeah, man, but it's crazy, man. So I'm actually at that age right now where most of the women that I'm dating are single moms. We got any single moms in the crowd, or can we make some noise? Okay, hell yeah. Hey, let's go. So I've been dating single moms. I'm at that age right now, but the thing is I'm Mexican, so I've been dating single moms since middle school. Hey man, you ain't party till you've been to a quinceañera and a baby shower at the same damn time. But man, and this is what I love, man. Single women, single moms, they don't waste no time Because you gotta get the babysitter, you gotta plan, right? You gotta straight to business. But see, this is one thing I've learned and I realized that all single moms got the exact same trick. And I don't know if y'all tell each other, but it's called a melatonin nighttime gummy. See, he over here drooling like you done gave him too many. Nah, I'm just playing. But see, so that's what I love, man. Every time I go meet a new chick, you know, I try to earn brownie points. I try to play Xbox with the kid. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm super competitive. I'm not gonna let this little shit win. But look, there's nothing more humbling than whenever you meet a new child and he squares up to you, 12 years old, looks you dead in the eyes, eye to eye, and tell you you look like a Roblox character. I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck your mom right now. It's about to go down. But man, it's so I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm from Houston, right? We're from Houston. You know, I've sipped lean before. So she look, this is the trick. You give him a gummy, you take him a bath, you give him the iPad, and boom, he knocks out. I'm like, all right, it's a bet. So she does that. But she leaves the container right there in the nightstand. So I said, what's this? What are we working on right here? So boom, I pop one. Next thing you know, I knocked the fuck out. But even though she just drugged her child to have sex with me, I know she was a good mom. Because when I woke up, my pants were folded, my shoes were put to the side, and I was tucked in. The next morning I woke up, man, I was like, damn, I can't believe that. I fell asleep, you know. And but I was like, man, you know, I'm just gonna dip. So I leave, I get my things, I'm gone. About 15 minutes down the road, she calls me, and I'm like, hey, baby, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Mid-sentence, she cuts me off. She says, motherfucker, you stole my son's shoes. Now, I don't know what's more embarrassing, the fact that me and her son had the exact same shoe size, or that we both had the exact same Lightning McQueen Crocs. I was like, hey, that's exactly. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, you're not getting these back, these mine out. Get your own. But yeah, man. But I'll be honest, man. Growing up was tough. Man. In 7th and 8th grade was a real weird time for me. I was like a cholo. I was a rocker. I don't know what the hell was going on. But this is how I found out I was short. So I joined a gang. I was in a gang for 2 days. Anybody was in a bullshit gang that they thought they was doing something? Not crazy, I ain't gonna fuck with y'all, hell no. So look, this was day one. Day one, we're picking out our gang names. And it was my turn. Marcos comes up to me, he's like, hey bro, what do you want to be called, fool? I was like, shit, I'll be Joker. He's like, yeah, baby Joker. I'm like, baby Joker? I'm like, yeah, I'll be Smiley. He's like, yeah, little Smiley. I'm like, what the fuck, little Smiley? That was day one. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I don't know if y'all have ever heard about the sock check. You ever heard about the sock check? So if you don't know, if you're a cholo, the higher the sock, the downer the fool. Okay, so this was day 2. So Marcos came to me and he was like, hey fool, let me see your socks, Wade. I said, all right, bet. So I pulled my shorts up and you couldn't see the ends of my sock. He said, motherfucker, are those thigh highs? I said, yes, fool, I'm down. He said, no, fool, you're not down, man. He's like, just don't tell nobody this ever happened. But I'm gonna leave it off on this, man. So I did have a crazy childhood growing up, you know, and man, my dad, man. I remember when me and my dad got into a fight and it spilled over to the front yard. Our neighbors called CPS. I don't know if you've ever been in the situation. But the crazy thing is, this was 3 weeks ago. I'm a grown man. They called TPS because they thought he was fighting a child. But yeah, man, hey, that's my time, man. Thank y'all so much. I'm Gonzo, and give it up for your amazing host. Hell yeah, keep it going, keep it going.
Give it up for Gonzo, everyone.